Good afternoon. How are you guys all doing? I'm pleased to join with you today as we stand together, fighting in one of the most important battles of our lifetime. We now have SB 1070 brewing in Arizona, a state that's sweltering with the heat of oppression. And we now live in a society that restricts young children and students from attaining higher education based solely on their status. 2010 is the year that we must put an end to the injustice of our broken immigration system. My name is David Cho, and I'm a fourth year studying international economics and Korean at UCLA. It took me a very long time to say this, but I'm undocumented. While most of my friends will enter the workplace after graduation, I will not be able to even put my name down on a job application because of my status. I'm a hardworking student with a 3.6 GPA, and I'm the first Korean, and actually the first undocumented student to ever become the conductor, the drum major of the UCLA marching band in UCLA history. My family and I emigrated from South Korea to California when I was 9 because my dad believed that my 2 younger sisters and I could fulfill the American dream. Back in Korea, my dad was a huge hotel manager, and my mom was a piano instructor who taught over 30 students. But due to our status now, my dad currently works at a gas station in Los Angeles, plus graveyard shifts, barely sleeping 4 to 5 hours a day, and my mom babysits at home making less than minimum wage. I work 20 hours a week tutoring high school students, and my sister works as well. My family and I are just trying to do everything we can to pay for our apartment rent, utility bills, and not only my college tuition at UCLA, but also my sister's at Cal Poly Pomona. I feel like I'm living inside an invisible prison cell because there are these invisible bars in front of me that limit me from doing the things that I want to do, that my US citizen friends can do. I actually want to serve in the US Air Force after graduation. I want to attend Harvard Kennedy School of Government. And I ultimately want to become a US Senator because I want to make changes in this country. These are my goals, my dreams, and my American dream that I want to achieve, but I cannot fulfill them because of my status. Today, however, I stand before you all freed from doubt and fear and filled with courage and confidence, for I believe in the power of our generation, and I know that we will never lose hope in this time of trials and tribulations. As I speak, thousands of young people are taking the ownership of our own movement, staging sit-ins in Arizona, California, Missouri, organizing hunger strikes in North Carolina and New York, and mobilizing so many rallies and protests as we stand in solidarity to urge our apathetic politicians to finally move forward with the DREAM Act. As we rise to the challenge of change, let us continue to rededicate ourselves to the commitment and the involvement in the common efforts to create a new society and a new nation. It's been more than a year since President Obama promised us a just and humane immigration reform. Mr. President, we cannot wait any longer. You said that change in this country comes not from the top down, but from the bottom up. So we're here today to ask that you give our generation a chance, an opportunity for us to contribute back to this nation. But we're not going to stop trying until we get it. We will continue to mobilize, we will continue to organize, and we will not give up until we all achieve our dreams. DREAM Act now! DREAM Act now! DREAM Act now! DREAM Act now! Thank you.